Welcome to my series of videos on Alton Towers in 1989 made using VHS footage filmed by my dad when I was just a baby. This is officially part 1, so step aboard adventurers because today I'm taking you around the world in 80 days. This attraction opened its doors in 1981, just 1 year after Alton Towers opened its gates as a bona fide theme park. Around the World in 80 Days wasn't just any attraction. This was the very first dark ride at Alton Towers, and at the time, one of the largest, if not the largest, in the UK. The ride and its scenes were conceived and produced by dark ride legend Keith Sparks, who went on to bring us classics like The Haunted House at Alton Towers and The Bubble Works at Chessington. The attraction took you on a 4-minute boat ride that was loosely based on the adventures of Phileas Fogg from the Jules Verne novel of the same name. Each meticulously crafted scene transported riders to a different corner of the globe. London's bustling docks, the mysteries of Egypt, the canals of Venice. Each country was brought to life with unique music and charming audio animatronic characters.
Enjoy our Italian hospitality.
For the UK theme park scene, Around the World in 80 Days was groundbreaking. It boasted an ambition that rivaled Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean. Sort of, albeit on a much smaller scale, but you could sense the park owner, John Broome, was really trying to push the boundaries of the UK industry at the time. Sadly, my dad wasn't able to capture footage of the ride's station, which featured an audio animatronic of Phileas Fogg himself in a hot air balloon. If anyone has photos or video of that, please do get in touch. The ride was located in the Talbot Street area of the theme park, which is now mostly the world of David Walliams. Despite the ride's popularity, Around the World in 80 Days closed its doors in 1993 after Alton Towers was taken over by the Tussauds Group. The ride system was given a new life as Toyland Tours for the 1994 season, to much success and a memorable theme tune that became one of the iconic sounds of the resort. In 2005, the ride system was given a third iteration as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory the Ride, but most recently it became part of the Alton Towers Dungeon from 2019, which only seems to use a small portion of the boat ride system. Sadly, there are no visible remains of Around the World in 80 Days on the exterior of the building that still houses that ride. If anything remains on the inside, that's something that only the Merlin Magic making team would know. While Toyland Tours was an iconic ride for many, and the one I remember most, there was still a certain magic missing. Now, I've studied this particular footage pretty much my whole life, and it feels clear that Around the World in 80 Days offered a unique blend of whimsy, adventure, and the slightly darker edge that has become the hallmark of Alton Towers Resort's rides and attractions. I'd love to hear your memories of Around the World in 80 Days at Alton Towers, so please do let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, be sure to follow for more because I've got lots more where this came from. I'm going to leave you now to enjoy the last of this ride through of Around the World in 80 Days from 1989. And if you watch to the very end, you should just catch a glimpse of what I think is the London docks scene that was the ride station.